Hello, 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 and welcome to all. I hope you're having to the week. I'm sorry I showed up a day late here, but I have been really busy with personal readings. So thank you so much for your patience and for joining today. Welcome to those of you whom are new. Welcome back to those of you whom have been with me from the very beginning. Kathy and Julie. Happy New Year to you as well, Julie. I'm going to go ahead and just get going and jump in. Is there anyone who would like to do the timestamps for me? Of course, the first person that we agree upon will receive a free 15-minute video reading that is normally $25. Hi, Amy. Yeah, doing amazing. I hope you are as well. Hi, Noemi. Leslie, hi. Everything under the Hawaiian sun. Yay. Okay, Leslie, don't know how. Okay, basically what you do is I'll try and remember to call out the timestamps as I go into each sign. And then if you can just keep a list and then post it right after the video in the comment section. That's all you pretty much have to do. All right, Noemi. Okay, Noemi. Now, you haven't done this before, have you, Noemi? I like to make sure everyone gets a chance. Aloha, everything under the Hawaiian sun. Hello, Happy New Year, Lisa. Julie. Okay, well, Noemi, let's see. You haven't done this before. Okay, so because Noemi came in first, hopefully you'll be able to track them all and everything will be successful in the end. All right. Hello, Tamara or Tamara. I was wondering, okay, Lisa. Yes, I won a trip to New York and 2 cars on The Price is Right. Oh, in perfect timing in your life. Congratulations, Amy. That is rockin' awesome. Super cool. Hi, Gemma. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to be starting with Aries at 2:35. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Aries with clearly defined messages regarding this week's energies from today on into next Tuesday of 2019, the week of January 8th, 2019. So we have an Aries who is thinking of a person who is in an authority position, someone who does well financially. They're also thinking about or are hoping to or wondering about making changes to their home environment. They're going through a very spiritual change, this Aries. They are feeling as though a connection with someone at a distance, someone whom they're not sharing their day-to-day life with at this time, is a karmic and lucky connection. But, and they are feeling in the weekend into early next week, a little bit of anxiety when it comes to finances. Okay, I am feeling like the person at a distance may not be completely honest, and maybe some Aries have come to the realization of this. And now they're just getting back focused on their finances and trying to clear that area up. All right, I'm going to bring in the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to quick lay out 3 cards to represent the beginning, the middle, and the end of the next week. So we have the Compass energies, Magic Stream, and Solitude. So in the beginning of the week with the Compass energy, Spirit is saying, hope, wish, and pray to Spirit, and Spirit will guide you with the Compass energies into the right direction. So it's not a time to make any decisions. It's time to just contemplate and observe in the beginning of the week. Here we go, contemplation. In the first couple days here, Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe midweek, Aries, we have the Magic Stream energies. Things start to flow beautifully as you focus on creative projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, or career. Because the process of focusing on what you have learned in partnerships about yourself and what you have learned about your own soul purpose or journey It is helping for you to clean your path of negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments. Some Aries, like I said, have gone through a long and difficult path with the mountain energies. And now, because they have passed some form of spiritual test, they are coming into an awareness that they need to free themselves from someone who wasn't being completely honest in some way. In the outcome position, we have solitude. So by the end of the weekend into early next week, this Aries is being guided to sit in solitude and to know that they will receive encouraging information from others regarding new and exciting directions that you have been waiting to hear about. Things that you have been trying to find clarity of will bring new beginnings, especially when it comes to finances. Good. All right. I'm going to just check any other signs here that Aries might be dealing with this week. Hello, Mila. Lisa. Nursing jobs soon. Well, it sounds like early next week, things should start rolling forward when it comes to finances. All right. We do have a loving, caring, giving person in the life of Aries in the beginning of this week. There could be refreshed energies in a recent partnership. So those of you who have been frustrated with a passionate connection and have even been feeling a little bit of heartache, it is time to listen to your intuition and to just give thanks to the blessings you already have. There is an ending here when it comes to a karmic situation. Someone who may also have Virgo in their chart. Yeah, wow. Somebody may come towards Aries this week, and Aries is being guided to speak their truth. And their truth may help to free them from someone who's financially abundant and secure. And this freedom from the situation is going to make Aries feel financially secure and independent. They don't need the energies of someone who's making bad decisions or who isn't being completely honest. So through the weekend into early next week, this Aries is healing from whatever that was and is moving. Patients regarding finances are showing up early next week for Aries. Hello, Joseph. Hello, Nancy. Good vibes to all from Lisa. Michelle. Hi. 3 personal readings so far. Oh, thank you for telling others they should get one. Hello, Melissa, Virgo, Capricorn, Nancy, Lisa. Amen. Julie. Thank you for all you do. You're very welcome. And Julie's a Pisces. Made it. Small wildflowers. Glad to have you. All right, let's go ahead and move into Taurus at 8:45. Okay, Taurus is maybe focused on finances, trying to create a solid foundation, maybe a little bit worried in some way, but we'll figure out why this may be. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. So we do have a masculine, passionate energy in some form of texting, tweeting, talking with another. We have a burden of should I stay or should I go? What is it I need to know? Praying to Spirit for clarity, because this Taurus is feeling like they don't know which way to go. They're fearing they may have made a mistake, or they've been making mistakes and they're getting beyond a difficult path. During the weekend, they could come into commitment partnership or a deeper partnership with the one they are with. Or if this is a financial question, they are coming into a contract or a better position in their current contract, business, circumstance, situation. All right, so I'm going to bring in the Wisdom of the Oracle deck for Tauruses, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Okay, so we have a Taurus that is starting out happy with a connection, happy in their life, happy with their day-to-day circumstances. In their thoughts, they are being blessed with the 2 of the sea energies, trying to think about or trying to manifest something new, hoping, wishing, and praying. Again, I'm feeling like in relationship with another. This could be a relationship with coworkers. This can be a relationship with a new opportunity of sorts or a new person. They are coming to a fork in the road. Have I made a mistake? Which way am I going? How do I move forward? They are trying to, Spirit is guiding the Tauruses this week to clear your energies of inner chaos and conflict. Focus on happiness. Focus on future goals. Take some time to think about what actions you'd like to take. Some Tauruses are wanting to take action to come into a commitment, partnership, or contract. Emotionally, this week, Tauruses are going to be very happy, recognizing that the treasure that they have been hoping for is finally coming their way. Subconsciously, yes, you have done the work. That's why you are coming to a fork in the road that you have been hoping, wishing, and praying for. Know that you may just be feeling a little conflicted because things are taking time. But with the by the book energies, it's because Spirit is helping to make things happen in the correct sequence. Okay, they're giving Tauruses the strength with the message in the bottle energy to wait until this offer comes or to make an offer. Remain poised this week and positive. You will be able to co-create with another or to come into connection, contract, commitment with a new situation. I've been missing your live. I'm always driving. Oh, glad to have you, Jamie. Maria, hi. Des, hey, Happy New Year. All right, so any final messages for Tauruses, please? I'm going to do one card from the Gateway Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. Wow. So this particular Taurus is being guided to fly free, to let go of worries of an old path or mistakes, and to believe in magic this week. You are making a difference, and Spirit is helping to guide you to a good and solid foundation in your future, especially when it comes to a business organization or establishment. We are on Taurus, and we're now heading into Gemini, Des. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and jump back into my Lenormand spread for overall energy messages for the week of January 8th, 2019, for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Gemini. All right, so we have a Gemini that has gone through a spiritual transformation. They have received some form of communication or paperwork that they have been hoping, wishing, and praying for. There's a passionate desire to come together with that which feels karmic, but that karmic situation at one point ended, and through prayers, this Gemini is really thinking about home changes or business changes and moves. They're needing to research a little bit more this week. They are hoping to come into commitment, partnership, or contract with another by the end of the weekend, early next week. They are fearing that they are making a mistake or that they aren't. This Gemini is not completely sure about a commitment, and that's why they need to learn more this week. They need to reach out. Okay, so which deck do I want to go to? I think I'm going to jump into the Gilded Tarot and do a quick circle spread for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Carol, Leo, I'm glad you caught this live too as well. Paris, thank you. All right, looking for love. Spirit 1974. All right, so we've got Justice here. So we have a Gemini that's trying to get to the truth of the situation. The major arcana Justice is here to help you to cut away from what does not serve you so you can find balance in your life. In your thoughts position, Geminis, there may be a Gemini who is waiting on a financial situation, hoping, wishing, and praying to make changes when it comes to their home or business environment. There could be a Gemini who has an earth sign on their mind, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or are dealing with someone who is in maybe their 20s. This Gemini is in the relationship sector, is thinking of someone who may have fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, who is older, or is thinking about their relationship to someone who is a business leader. So we also have maybe a Gemini who is in partnership with an older fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. Their creative aspects position are, how do I free myself from a painful situation? How do I get to the truth of a situation? How do I make changes to the situation so that I can come into partnership or contract moving forward? Well, action is going to happen quickly, probably towards Friday, Saturday. There's quick movement. So I don't know if the Gemini is making quick movement or somebody. I feel like Gemini, you're being guided to move forward and get to the truth of a situation, to take off the blindfold and see the situation for what it is, to research and share your information. Do you want a happily ever after? Then you need to step towards someone and tell them, I have been feeling down. I want a happily ever after. I want these changes when it comes to my home or business environment. Know that subconsciously, Geminis, you have gone full circle. It is time to move into a new chapter, and the Hierophant is here to tell you. Are you wanting to get married? Are you wanting to free yourself from a situation so that you can move into a new chapter in your life this week? You have the inner strengths of the Queen of Cups. The inner strengths to maybe move forward towards a feminine water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or you're just being given the strength to listen to your intuition, to get to the truth of the situation, and to say what needs to be said this week so you can free yourself from a painful situation. I feel like it's important to pull an oracle card from Archangel Michael's Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue for Geminis, and then we'll move into Cancers. Okay. One thing for sure, Gemini, is that this week, as you are learning new things, as you are communicating with others, remember to just decide to be happy now, okay? Pray to Spirit, thank you for helping me open my heart to my happiness and joy and bliss in my life. I'm now willing to see all of the goodness. So someone just needs to free themselves from what was, research what can be. There are no mistakes. There's just a need here to get to the truth. Okay? All right. So let's go ahead and move into Cancers at 1823. So we have a Cancer who is thinking about day to day. What have I learned? Where am I going? There's a little bit of anxiety, but you are being guided to come together with family and friends this week that will lift your spirits in some way. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, Cancers, please, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, for the week of January 8th, 2019. All right, so we do have commitment, partnership. Something came to an end because it was meant to. Spiritually, this was just a test. There was a Cancer that went through a connection with someone who was manipulative. It was a very playful connection, and or this Cancer has been very focused on their children and their money. There is a Cancer here who's wanting to step into a new direction, or who was. But it's like now that they got their wishes to come true, they're feeling anxiety. They're starting to look back at what was and what they learned about that situation. Everything has been happening according to divine timing and still will be this week. It is a week to think about new hopes, wishes, and prayers for the future, knowing that I do have the star card energy here, saying that midweek you should start to realize that new wishes are indeed coming your way, and that you can, through these new achievements, goals, intentions, free yourself from an old passionate connection. All right. So again, I'm going to the wisdom of the Oracle deck for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. In the center of the circle spread, we have soulmate energy. We have someone who was maybe thinking that they were connected to a soulmate, but in their thoughts now, they're feeling like their cup is empty. They are waiting for the yang to their yin, for fulfillment in some way. Yes, this Cancer is realizing in the relationship sector the regeneration energies. I have been reborn. I have freed myself from that which no longer serves me. I'm going to create success now moving forward this week. And I know with the Treasure Island energies that treasures and wishes and hopes are coming true for me when it comes to maybe new soulmates, new friends, new connections. By the end of the week, we have Cancers being told to just take some time to think and emotionally remain flexible. Plant new seeds, goals, intentions, ideas for yourself to keep yourself occupied as you hope, wish, and pray to Spirit for soulmate connections. Somebody may even meet someone after difficulty. And now they're just kind of sitting in observation this week. Spirit saying, we're giving you the strength to free yourself from a connection that made you feel orphaned or ignored or forgotten. Remember, we are the most important person in our journey, and we are not to be feeling down because of our connections with and to others. Okay, we are to lift up our chin and to know that we meet people for a reason. And it takes great inner strength to walk away from those who were not the right ones for us and to understand the lesson for why things had to transpire. Nope, you didn't miss out yet, Libra or Maria. Libra. Hi, Cher. Thank you and Happy New Year to you as well. All right, let's go ahead and go into Leo's at 22. I saw 2216. Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Ooh, Leos, I'm feeling like good things are coming your way this week. Let's take a closer look. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please provide us with clearly defined messages regarding those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo for the week of January 8th, 2019. Now, we do have a little bit of anxiety here about communication and or paperwork. Let's take a closer look. Okay, we do have a Leo who has been communicating and or, communication with someone who may be waiting at a distance. This Leo is hoping, wishing, and praying to maybe go at a distance, or that someone at a distance will come towards them. They are hoping, wishing, and praying that Spirit will guide them when it comes to a situation that may involve children, or definitely a situation that is or has been very playful. All right. Ooh, what's that about? There's confusion here. Why is everything taking so long? Spirit saying, sweep away from worrying about the timing of things. A bigger, better home, a bigger, better financial situation is set to come your way. We have a Leo who may be wanting to connect with a passionate masculine energy in hopes of a better life this week. Let me clarify these energies. I'm bringing in the Enchanted Map deck again by Colette Baron Reed. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please clarify. All right, so we have something coming to life here. We have maybe this communication with this masculine energy, or somebody reaching out in communication. This Leo's trying to find clarity. They're not liking that divine timing is slowing things down, but Spirit's saying things are coming to life. There's just more for you to learn. Maybe you need to just learn that divine takes a little bit. There may be a Leo energy here who's thinking about researching a situation. Maybe there's new training that is opening up this week. In the relationship sector, Leos, you are being told that where you are at is the right place to be. With the Dragon Lairs energies, you are safe in the space by which you currently reside. And as you create new ideas, new goals, new intentions, as you are maybe setting up for new education or are researching a new direction this week, you are going to find yourself flying high. You are going to be able to sweep away, maybe by Thursday or Friday, the waiting game. And we'll finally come into a passionate opportunity or offer when it comes to a bigger, better home or business. So when it comes to your actions, you are being guided to plan or sign up and research this path. The journey is set to become this week. They're giving you the strength to wait and listen. It's like listen for the message. Plan, listen, wait. Subconsciously, this Leo is sitting on this path right here, looking at two different doorways, trying to figure out when a doorway is going to open. They're being guided again. Sit in solitude and focus on that which is yet to come. In your actions position, or I'm sorry, in your inner strengths position, Spirit's saying that a new offer, a new opportunity, a new connection will eventually rescue you from this stagnant energy. It may show up by the end of the weekend or early next week. Could be in the form of a masculine that you've been communicating with, or you are the masculine. And I do feel like if there's a masculine energy waiting on a financial situation, that is going to open up. Somebody who's been communicating with a Leo or whoever the Leo's been communicating with, by the weekend going into early next week, this Leo's going to be pretty darn happy. Things are going to start to flow beautifully, and there will be growth and prosperity finally. But yeah, this is a process of coming apart from what was and slowly but surely moving towards what is meant to be. A lot of anxiety for a lot of folks. That's so true, Jane. So everybody just focus on keeping yourself busy, manifesting, helping others. Goodness. All right. So I'm going to just ask if there's any last messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising from the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed. Any last messages of spiritual guidance for Leos for this week? Yes. The High Priestess of Fire is helping guide you when it comes to something you're very passionate about this week, whether it's finances and career or passionate connection. The High Priestess of Air in your thoughts is helping to cut away from that which no longer serves you. The High Priestess of Spirit is saying, I will bring you the truth when the time comes. The High Priestess of Water is in the recent past when it comes to your emotions. And again, they're saying, have the strength to wait something out. This is about standing strong in your self-worth. Even if others don't understand your viewpoint, your perception of things. Continue to set visions and goals for yourself. And in the end, you're going to recognize that old patterns or cycles are what kept you in a state of confusion. Somebody needs to let go of something that they were in denial of regarding someone who wasn't completely honest. So for some Leos, you may be letting go of somebody and then moving towards another all in the week. And then I saw love. All right. Yes. All right, let's move into Virgos, 29-26. Virgos wanting to move into a new path, wanting to bring old things to an end, contemplating a connection with others, trying to figure out how to move forward successfully this week. All right, so Virgos, you're being told that you are anchored in the path you're at this time because there is more for you to learn. There are Virgos here who are contemplating the next chapter of their life. They need to find clarity. They need to communicate. Ooh, we have a soulmate connection here this week, and or a soul path, meaning the right contract, the right business partner, the right opportunity in some way. But in the beginning of this week, today and tomorrow, it's about researching what success means to you regarding a karmic connection, a karmic path, a path that will lead you towards success. By the weekend, going into early next week, some Virgos are letting go of an old connection and are going towards success, financial success. Karmic financial success is coming your way. So if you're a Virgo who's been waiting, know that Spirit has heard your wishes. If you're trying to connect with another that's on your mind this week, well, let's look a little closer before I say anything. All right, Virgos, in the center of the circle spread, you've done the work. You've chopped the wood. Now you can enjoy that beautiful fire and the warmth of it. Yes. So you're being guided to observe in the first couple today and tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday of the week. By Thursday in the relationship sector, there's a Virgo here who's understanding that they have been blessed via a past communication or whatever it is that they're wishing for, whatever it is that they're putting work into in partnership with another. They are creating happiness in their life as they come together and connect and speak their truth with the other. Thank you for the donation, Carol. In your actions position, Virgos, know that you have the higher power, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, to help you to create a solid foundation moving towards your future. And emotionally, we have exchanging gifts, kind words, messages, flowers, and gifts. I feel like the Virgos are being guided to either send gifts out to another, to open up and say kind words with another. With that happy energy, you're going to find yourself carrying midweek. Subconsciously, it's all about maintaining balance, being fair by being truthful. Wow. Virgos, you're going to be able to sweep away from an old path by the weekend or going into early next week. You're understanding that your hard work has led you to free yourself from all that was, to build a new solid foundation. And there are those who are looking to build a new life this week when it comes to finances, when it comes to another person. You have the strength to hang in there, Virgo. And know that the milk and honey energies are giving you the ability to recognize what real success is and that you are accomplishing it this week. Some of you may have already received information about a treasure, or some of you are feeling left out, and that's what's helping you to move on. Remain poised, pay attention to the signs. There's going to come a change in the wind, and keep your heart open this week, Virgo. I'd say around Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday, this Virgo is being guided to connect with others. You are healing, Virgos, and you're being guided to co-create with others to put together your future, what you want, where you're going. Use your imagination. Sit in the here and now and know that Spirit is hearing your prayers about what you want to create moving forward into your future. Go the distance. Open up your heart, even if you're afraid. In the outcome position representing the weekend into early next week, we do have old patterns and cycles where a Virgo may be sitting in their home for too long. Sometimes when we sit in a space for too long, we become stuck. So they're saying, open up your heart and go from thinking by the weekend into early next week to actually sending out a message to another. A message of, I feel like, financial security and stability could show up in the beginning of next week for this Virgo, Everything is happening according to divine timing. Everything needs to be done by the book in the proper sequence. Get together with friends and family. At some point, you're going to recognize that you are not who you used to be, and that spirit is guiding you to connect with karmic people, circumstances, or situations by early next week. All right, let's go ahead and look at Libras at 3516. All right, so we have Libras who are being very blessed at this time. Know that you may be feeling a little bit worrisome about things, Libras, but Spirit's got your back, okay? It's a time of finding success in little ways, you know, setting goals, trying to get more structured and organized about what you want to do to make changes in your life so you can bring back that joy that maybe some of you have been losing. We have hopes, wishes, and prayers, wanting to move forward in new directions, wanting to create new opportunities for yourself. Okay, so we have got a Libra who is thinking about hopping, skipping, and jumping into the direction of a masculine energy at a distance. Well, there's two people here. One, okay, so either the Libra is wanting to jump towards a masculine that they're not living with day to day at this time, or there could be a Libra that's waiting for someone to come towards them. But there's also a Libra who is feeling burdened. They're thinking about someone at a distance, and that connection has indeed ended. Spiritual advice is telling this Libra this week to really focus on the here and now. Focus on what makes you happy, the blessings that you already have in your life. Don't let yourself get clouded. Let the sun shine through. Okay? Think about what it is you can learn about. New things. Get some new supplies. Try to create new things. Be careful of communication. You may be communicating with somebody who is not being completely honest this week. We have a Libra who is wanting to sneak away from a situation. They just may be wanting to get away and find their own space. We've got the beginning of the week being represented by the dog and a masculine, passionate energy. Am I devoted to them? Are they devoted to me? Some Libras are wanting to sneak away from this passionate energy because they are unsure of that person's devotion. By the weekend, going into early next week, we have the whip or the broom wanting to meet with someone. Maybe there needs to be some discussion. There needs to be some meetings, some negotiations. But once this Libra meets with another, it's like they find out that it's all good. I'm not as worried as I used to be. I'm going to sweep away from that connection now that I've met with them. I was right. That connection was not good for me. So let's clarify these energies by bringing in the Gilded Tarot deck, Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Libra for the week of January 8th, 2019. Circle spread. Okay. Yeah. So right off the bat, look at this. We have Judgment. So as a major arcana, know, Libras, that this week Spirit's going to help you to make the right decisions. Yeah. In the thoughts position of this Libra, they have a connection that just no longer serves them, and they're thinking about moving on. Now, in relationship, they can't seem to make up their mind about which direction to go. I feel like in relationship to business, some Libras may be trying to decide between two different partners, clients, businesses, offers, or opportunities when it comes to finances. There could be a Libra here who can't seem to make up their mind about an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Know that midweek Spirit is giving you the energies of the Strength card. to bring an end, to take action, to bring an end to a situation that you know is not working out. Emotionally, this Libra is recognizing as they get together and meet with another that the other person has been manipulative. Therefore, subconsciously, this Libra is saying, I'm going to have the courage to move into a new direction. Again, if this isn't a relationship situation with the wands, this is definitely creativity and finances. Which path, which opportunity should I take? Spirit's going to help you to make the right decision. And after meetings and negotiations towards maybe the end of the week, could be early next week, you will be able to make that final decision. Day to day, we do have a Libra who is dealing with a playful energy and is trying to have the strength to bring an end to that playful connection. In the inner strengths position, they're trying to have the strength to communicate with someone who is completely shut off. Also, we have a Libra who is trying to have the strength to push beyond poverty consciousness and to bring an end to maybe a current financial position, circumstance, or location. So we have a lot of things going on here. We have a Libra who may be dealing with a Leo, a Scorpio, or someone who has those in their chart. Again, there could be an earth sign here and someone who's not being completely honest, but they are saying, Libras, with the magician energies, you can manifest a new direction, whether it's in love or finances. This is a good week to meet and to make those final decisions. Yes, to let go of heartache or an unfulfilling situation, circumstance, environment. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card from the Archangel Michael Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue to close for Libras, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, for the week of January 8th, 2019. Look at that, Libras. You're on the right path. Follow your heart. You're doing the right thing. Your prayer for this week is, Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. Thank you for motivating me and for filling me with the courage and the confidence to make these healthy changes in my life. All right, so let's move into Scorpio at 4241. Okay, so we have Scorpios that are thinking about their home environment, maybe thinking about moving, maybe even thinking about moving to a different financial situation or circumstance. Clarify, please, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Whoa, now we're getting the ring again. Commitments, partnerships, wanting to meet, discuss, negotiate, maybe even negotiate a contract. Wow, we've got a Scorpio here who is receiving a lot of attention and recognition, wanting to move into a new direction, wanting to learn more about what feels like a karmic person or situation. This is a week of deciphering the loyalty of another. All right, we have the beginning of the week being represented. That means today and tomorrow by should I roll the dice? I'm starting to see some clarity here about whether or not I should devote myself to another person, place, circumstance, or situation, or if they are going to devote themselves to me. Though I do see for some, not all Scorpios. By the weekend, going into early next week, there is a very passionate masculine energy here who is carrying the signs or the energies of the snake, meaning energies of lies and deceit. So what are we going to do? Let's bring in the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please provide more information of clarity and spiritual guidance for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Scorpio. I'm going to be doing a quick circle spread for the week of January 8th, 2019. Yeah, so we have a Scorpio who's kind of up in their head, frustrated, worried, discontent. They're ready to almost battle a situation with someone tied to their past, someone whom by which they may have had children with, or children are an issue in the situation that is frustrating this Scorpio. Now, in the relationship sector, this Scorpio is receiving the major arcana, the Fool, so therefore they may be wanting to hop, skip, and jump and take a risk in the direction of another because of their frustration. They want to roll the dice. Deep within, they want to know the truth of another's devotion. Again, this person may have Leo in their chart, or Spirit is just guiding or providing, I should say, this Scorpio with strength to see what's on offer, to see if there is devotion. They are taking action with the Ace of Wands to start a new passionate connection direction. Now, this could very well be that Spirit is telling the Scorpio this week, it's a good week to have the strength to move in a new direction when it comes to finances. Now, we do have a Scorpio who is dealing with someone who is large and in charge, okay? A business leader, business owner, someone who is financially abundant, secure, stable, whatever. They could have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. They are frustrating the heck out of this Scorpio. Again, regarding a situation involving children, maybe they can't seem to move on because of this Earth sign energy. It could even be that they are trying to move on from someone who is in a leadership position. Now, subconsciously, this Scorpio has been down a long path. They are going to very intuitively know if someone is telling the truth. It could be, too, that subconsciously, this Scorpio is thinking of another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, like themselves. Day to day, this Scorpio is having a hard time making a decision. And again, Spirit saying, we will give you the strength to communicate and figure out the truth of your circumstances or another person. We're going to give you the strength to handle the information that comes towards you quickly and unexpectedly. So let's clarify in a 3-card spread with the same deck. All right, so something starts out very good. You're wanting to roll the dice. You're wanting to take a risk, but you're not quite clear of the devotion of another. You're wanting to give a situation a chance, and yet at the same time, if things don't work out, this Scorpio is going to say, c'est la vie, adios, later much, right? All right, so Scorpios, it's up to you this week. You have the Empress energies to create and give birth to whatever you so choose. A person, place, circumstance, situation, or new direction. Someone may be reaching out to you in a passionate way or offering you a financial opportunity. But for some reason, this Scorpio this week is feeling stuck. Is feeling maybe even manipulated, stuck in a situation where someone is manipulating them, but they've had enough. And Spirit's saying, end of the line. Speak your truth, even if it's painful. Listen to your intuition. Look at things from every perspective. Know that there are new offers set to come your way. You can find success if you leave an unhealthy connection behind. You've had enough. Whoever this is says, I've had enough. I'm going to use the Queen of Wands energies, and I am going to move on in a new direction. I'm going to set new goals for myself. I'm going to not give up as I set new purposes. Okay, we do have a Scorpio too who may find out that someone that they were hoping to come together with is also connected to a passionate feminine energy who may have fire in her chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. The truth will come, and it'll come quickly. And I think some Scorpios this week are going to say, I've had enough. I've had enough. I see it for what it is. I was going to give it another chance, but now I'm not. Scorpio. Do we remember, Noemi, when Scorpio started? I'm going to go ahead and move into Sagittarius. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, for the week of January 8th, 2019. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, Sag, Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, for the week. All right, so we have either, okay, we have a Sagittarius who is hoping, wishing, and praying to decide on a new direction regarding someone who has either Pisces in their chart, Cancer or Scorpio, someone who is thinking about and hoping and wishing and praying for a new direction when it comes to finances. Now, Spirit wants to discuss a new direction. Let's take a closer look. Okay, so they're saying hope, wish, and pray for changes, maybe when it comes to finances, or changes when it comes to someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Know that you are safe in the space by which you currently reside, the path by which you are anchored to at this time. There could be a Sagittarius this week who's wanting to bridge a connection to a new commitment, partnership, or contract. They are trying to make up their mind, should I or shouldn't I, when it comes to another situation that feels very karmic, or a current partnership that feels like a soulmate connection. Do I or don't I roll the dice and take a risk when it comes to this passionate feminine energy? Maybe the Sagittarius is the passionate feminine energy who is wanting to communicate and get to the truth of some form of burden that has been making them anxious. All right, so this week we have confusion. All right, in the next, let's see, today and tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday. Spirit is saying that you've come a long way. You've learned a lot about yourself, your circumstances, your environment, especially when it comes to love and romance. The number 7 that I'm seeing here is saying it may be a difficult decision that you are contemplating this week. Trying to get to the truth of previous chapters up until today, and someone who is waiting patiently for you to create a new chapter, either together with another in your life or when it comes to finances. I'm going back to the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed, and I'm going to do a circle spread. Please clarify these messages for those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so Sag is definitely thinking about their home environment, about changes they want to make when it comes to home and or business. In their thoughts position, they are hoping, wishing, and praying that someone will rescue them, that an offer or opportunity will come along and help them in some way. Now, in the relationship sector, we have, pardon me, a Sagittarius who is coming apart from a connection, or someone is pulling apart from the connection with and to Sagittarius by maybe Wednesday. Now, I feel like by Thursday or Friday, in the creative aspects of the circle spread, the mountain energies are Spirit's way of telling the Sagittarius that, yes, indeed, this may have been a long and difficult path, but there will be blessings on the other side. There's a Sag who somebody's pulling away from Sagittarius, or Sagittarius has been pulling away from another, waiting to be rescued, feeling like they've been down a long and difficult path. But they're being guided to take action to really reconnect with family and friends this week, to give thanks for the good things they already have in their life. Emotionally, they may learn of a new offer, a new opportunity when it comes to financial situations. Subconsciously, they are freeing themselves. Okay, some are coming apart from a part of themselves that was feeling sad, that was feeling down, that was feeling unfulfilled in some way. And now, day to day, in the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit is telling this Sagittarius with the one ring circus energies, it is time to work on your home foundation. It's a time to come up with new creative projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, skills, or financial opportunities. Spirit is telling the Sagittarius, we're going to give you in the inner strengths position to recognize the good things that you have going on in your life. All right, I'm going to see if we can bring in the signs of some some other people here so we can clarify what some of this is about. Now, pardon me, on the bottom of the deck, we have cleaning house. So it could just be that this is a week where Sagittarius is being guided to clear their thoughts, their mind, their path of negative people, places, circumstances, situations, and environments, and to move forward in a more joyous and fulfilled way. That you do have the strength to come up with new and fun ideas that will help for you to free yourself from old sad energies that you were embracing. Okay, so yes, look at this. A happily ever after in the home environment. Looking closely, recognizing how far you have come in your journey, alone with another, and finding contentment in your current home environment. In your thoughts this week, Saggies, you are hoping for someone to come and rescue you. Be careful who you trust. There may be someone around Sagittarius, or Sagittarius, actually, you know what? I feel like Sagittarius has been thinking about sneaking away so that they could rescue themselves from some form of discontent. So in the relationship sector, they've been kind of pulling apart from another, and Spirit's saying, no, 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 no. You've gone full circle. You may have almost repeated old patterns of wanting to sneak away or walk away from a situation, but you've made it. You can now free yourself from old ways of thinking, old sadness you were embracing, and know that you can creatively recognize the blessings of what you have manifested thus far in your life. This Sagittarius may also be wondering how to get beyond a long and difficult path. When are the blessings going to show up? When am I going to find more money, more happiness, more joy? And Spirit is telling this Sagittarius, this week it's up to you to create joy in your life. Passionately, financially, creatively. Spirit is giving you the Ace of Wands to create new and exciting ideas, projects, career opportunities. Emotionally, you may have been fantasizing about living in a golden palace. And Spirit saying, use your imagination and create new ideas in your life and bring joy. Share with maybe get together with family and friends and create something that you can share with them or do with them this week. Subconsciously, there is a sadness that you've been embracing. Some Sagittarius is not all. When it comes to a love offer they were hoping for that was empty or that they thought was empty. Now you're being guided to create a solid foundation beneath you, come up with a creative project, know that you've come a long way, and there are others around you who want to love, care, give, provide, and support you. It could be that Sag is hoping day to day that they will get on the other side of all this difficulty through the assistance of someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, male or female. In your inner strengths position, again, Spirit's giving the Sagittarius the strength to speak your truth, to cut away from that which does not serve them, even if it's negative thinking. Some Saggies may be dealing with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but this week they are having the strength to go away from people who are not completely honest, people who have hardcore energy. It's time to find joy in your life this week. It's time to research new ideas. It's time to think of how to create more happiness and to free yourself from some form of sadness that you have been embracing. All right, so let's move into, Capricorns, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Timeline, same page from Portugal. Well, welcome, Anna. Looking at a new job, many blessings, partners. Sun has not been to our relationship. This is my partner's son. Oh, yeah, that's hard. You're welcome, Maria. Capricorns, 5933. Nervousness. Something may be coming to an end when it comes to partnerships, business, romance. Spirit is there to help guide you towards success. Trust in Spirit this week. Okay, we have a Capricorn who's dealing with a burdening energy of anxiety. Again, I'm feeling like because of an ending of something, but this has been a very spiritual transformation. Capricorn, you're being asked to be patient when it comes to a business organization, a building of sorts. This could be a church, hospital, courtroom, however it applies. Somebody is waiting on what seems like a difficult situation, a long and difficult path. Spirit saying through new research, through a desire to create a new chapter in your life, you are able to cut away from energies of lies and deceit. You can meet and negotiate with new people who are going to recognize your worth, and it is or has made you feel really good about yourself. So we have a Capricorn today and tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, that's wanting to take a chance, roll the dice, but they don't have the clarity that they need. Spirit is saying, give it until early next week. Spirit, here's what it is you are wishing for, and divine timing is indeed at work. So let's look a little closer and see what they're talking about. I'm going to bring in the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan and do a circle spread for Capricorns, please. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, career and finance, love and romance, spiritual guidance for the week of January 8th, 2019. So here we have a Capricorn who is waiting and is being guided with the Two of Wands to have patience and courage when it comes to making new decisions creatively, financially, passionately. Some Capricorns in their thoughts position are thinking of a very passionate connection. Make sure that this connection is not built just on the lust of the flesh, but is built on the solid foundation of love. We do have in the relationship sector a Capricorn who's receiving the Fool card energies as a major arcana, who is wanting to hop, skip, and jump into a new direction of something that they are very excited about, a person, place, circumstance, or situation. You are being guided, Capricorns, to creatively, with the Emperor energies, observe. Okay, I feel like there is a Capricorn energy who is being guided to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined about their future. To some Capricorns are waiting eagerly to step into an authority position, a leadership position, or maybe to take a chance on owning their own business. Yes, Capricorns, you're being guided to take action, to speak your truth about your goals and intentions, and to not be afraid to cut away from anyone or anything that does not support your future wishes. In your emotional aspects position, we do have the Knight of Cups energies, a very playful energy, playfully wanting to hop, skip, and jump into the direction of another. Now, I also feel like there could be a Capricorn who is wanting to take a risk on someone or with regards to someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, who subconsciously they feel is a soulmate. I also feel like they're trying to be courageous enough to step into the direction of what feels like the right contract, the right business partnership, the right commitment. Day to day, yes, this Capricorn with the Nine of Wands has put a lot of energy into an old path, but now they are contemplating laying down that path and moving into this new direction. They're very eager and excited about a new direction, but again, divine timing is at work. They do hear what you're wishing for. Be clear with others about what you want. Now there is a Capricorn here who may need to take action when it comes to an older father figure, an older business partner, someone who's older who may have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And Spirit saying, we're going to give you the strength of the magician to be able to manifest that which you are trying to move towards. to be able to deal with those who may be very manipulative. You want to take a risk, but you're being guided to wait and observe. Divine timing has heard you. Now is the time to do the research in the beginning to the middle of this week. Yes, something is set to change. Big changes are happening. And by maybe Thursday or Friday, this particular Capricorn is starting to understand that it's time to leave an old path behind and to step into the portal of a new beginning. Yeah, some Capricorns are feeling like, okay, I do have to say that there is a Capricorn energy who is receiving a lot of attention, but they're not appreciating what they already have. They're being guided to kind of slow down and make sure they're doing everything in the highest, best good of themselves and of those around them. Yes, we do have someone who is thinking about, I have advanced very far in my career path, and now I'm going to move towards greater fulfillment. We also have someone who may be moving towards a fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. It's a very karmic time. So take your time. That's why divine timing is at work. By the end of the week, going into early next week, this Capricorn is being blessed with the Empress energies to be able to give birth to a new path, a new direction, a new commitment, partnership, or contract. You are giving birth to something new. Some Capricorns may meet someone. If you're single, you may meet a water sign, but not until maybe the weekend, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Wow. Again, you're being guided to do some form of thinking. Yes. Someone may not be completely honest here. And that's why Spirit doesn't want this Capricorn to make a decision too quickly this week. Let's see what we come up with here. Again, you may be out partying, having a good time on the weekend, and someone connects with you who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or on the cusp maybe of Pisces and Aries. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, it's a very karmic time. So again, think about, do I want to stay and fight this battle I'm in, or do I want to make a difficult decision and move on into a different direction? Spirit's giving you the strength to see the truth. It might be a good time just to connect with others, to find clarity, but not to make any big decisions this week. All right, so Aquariuses, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, at 108. We have an Aquarius who is trying to keep their feet on the ground and maintain the day-to-day. They want things to flow smoothly. They don't want to deal with difficulty. Okay, I see that an Aquarius energy is receiving kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts, maybe paperwork that leads them to a position of celebration. Some Aquariuses are being guided to do more research when it comes to communication or paperwork. Yeah, they're wanting to sweep away having to take care of. They're wanting to find a path of contentment because they fear that in the past they made some form of mistake. They're trying to find clarity when it comes to kind words, messages, flowers, gifts. So they're taking a chance and they are communicating to another. This Capricorn is praying to Spirit to help them when it comes to a karmic connection. It's like they're cleaning up the old so that they can step into the new. Some are thinking about stepping into a new partnership this week. I think with another person. Now, in the beginning of the week, again, we have a very passionate masculine energy here. Either this is the Aquarius or it's someone that Aquarius is thinking about. I feel like either way, Aquarius is saying, I'm done